My name is Phil Poirier with Bonny Doon Engineering.
My name is Brooke Barlow, also with Bonny Doon Engineering, and today we're going to talk about urethane.
All right, so on the table here in front of us, we've got several different types of color, thickness, size of polyurethanes. Notice we start here on this side with the red polyurethanes. These are the hardest ones. These are very, very hard to the touch. If you were to try to put your thumbnail into them, you wouldn't get very far. Very hard. The red hard urethane is great for forming detail, fine detail. As we move further along, we have the orange, which is 80 durometer polyurethane. It's a bit softer, a little bit more flexible, and gives us a little bit more volume. And then all the way over here to the far right is the 60 polyurethane, and it's a natural color. It's very soft, very flexible. It is ideal for large volume, but it will not give you the fine detail. So sometimes you might use the 60 to give your piece a lot of volume, and then come back afterwards with the red 95 to put in any final detail. Let's talk a little bit about thickness, okay? So notice there are many different thicknesses here, from inch thick, inch and a half thick here, to 1/16 of an inch thick. You're going to want to use your polyurethane in such a way that the thickness, the urethane that you use, matches or is similar to the thickness of your dye.
So I have this dye right here. It's about 1/2 inch thick. I would want to use
Something like that, exactly. It's about a 1/2 inch. You know, again, not specific, but in the ballpark.
So I have a dye about this size.
Yeah.
Would a piece of urethane like this work?
Exactly. As far as size is concerned, you wouldn't want to use a really large piece like this on a small die like that. That would be a perfect urethane. It'll help force and concentrate the force into that small die. This one here, the force would spread out laterally, and you wouldn't quite get as good of an effect.
Right, not so much detail.
Not so much.
So I've got my copper that I want to press into my die using an 80 durometer piece of polyurethane. Let's see what happens.
Okay. Let's put that in the press here. Okay, let's see what that looks like. Here's our copper piece.
Oh, cool.
Now notice the 80 gave us a good amount of volume here, but also right down here at the point, there's a little detail missing. And that's where the 95 red hard polyurethane will bring out that little bit of detail.
And I know whenever possible, it's a good idea to use containment.
Correct. Remember the 5 C's. One of the 5 C's is containment. So here we have a steel container that holds the polyurethane, and it helps focus the force of the polyurethane onto your die.
So there's a lot of different polyurethanes out there.
You're right. There's thousands of formulations of polyurethane. This formulation that we use is specifically designed for jewelers using the hydraulic press, and its longevity is greater than any.
Great. Thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, please feel free to contact us.